to yet another episode of Spoken Threads. Today we are talking about your crown. Okay. Thank you for joining us. My name is Tato. As usual, I'm joined by my sisters,
Bernice
and Mfundo.
As I said at the beginning, today we're talking about hair. So last year I went through a big chop.
Yes.
And I know sometimes a big chop signifies, if that's a word, chop it off, we don't get it. A live event, right?
So like a new beginning or whatever it is. Yeah.
Or anything attached to it. But for me, it was basically hair loss right here at the front. So I thought, no ways, I need to start over, so I cut my hair. I'm terrible with my natural hair because it just takes so much time to maintain, right? So the cutting it will be a great solution for me to just start over again. It's grown inches.
Yeah. But you have beautiful shaped face and the short hair suits you amazingly.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
Like, not everyone can pull off a big chop.
No.
But you can pull it off. Absolutely.
I'm going to try dyeing it blonde or burgundy. Let's see
Burgundy.
Yeah. Burgundy,
Burgundy.
Yeah. So like I said, for other people, a big chop signifies different things, right? For me, it was just, let me start over, regrow my hair, start taking care of it, start trying out different recipes like I heard rosemary works, castor oil, you name it. I think some of it has worked. What has been your experience?
I think that's a good point. Let's talk about the big chop. Let's focus on the big chop because we've spoken about your experience and the reason why you did the big chop.
Yeah.
And you've also had a situation.
Yeah, I did a big chop, I think, towards the end of 2010, beginning 2011, because my mom passed away in 2010. So for me, it signified like there was a lot of shifts, a lot of movement. So for me, I took it as a little bit of a reset and start over. Because the loss was just chat.
Yeah, devastating.
It's devastating when you lose your mom at a young age. So for me, it was a lot, and I chopped it all off.
How short was it?
That's short.
Okay. Yeah.
So for me, it was literally just cutting off the dead.
Did you do it yourself?
No.
Okay.
I did it myself.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Just take a clip on, you just go like that until you're done.
Yeah.
I thought you went to salon to get it done.
Yeah, I think I would have been way too emotional to have done it myself. So I went to a salon to cut mine off, and I said to her, "Cut."
You did the right thing.
Yeah, cut.
Yeah.
But for me, it was like cutting literally the dead roots, ends, and let things grow afresh and new.
Yeah.
So for me, that was a big thing.
Yeah. And I do understand the big chop happens for different reasons for different people.
Yeah.
And I know that in the African culture, there is sometimes you are specifically required or asked to cut your hair when someone passes away, like a grandparent or something like that. But I had a big chop many years ago. I used to have dreadlocks. And my dreadlocks were long, but I think after having my daughter, you know how it thins out your hair and it's not the same. And I was just like looking for a change, and it wasn't anything, significant. I was like, let me just cut it off and just have natural hair. And I did the big chop, and I did that myself, but it wasn't equal. It was like, so I had to go to the barber and have it cut properly, corrected, because it was a mess. And so that for me was like just a really different look, something that I've never done before. And I think I kept that for like maybe a year or two, where I had the fade and like, kind of like a boy's cut type of thing, but with like the patterns in there. I actually missed that. And I had my hair honey blonde color.
Nice.
Yeah. So I had that. So that was the reason for my big chop. But I don't know if I'm superstitious or what, but after that I just had bad luck. After kind of that's another story. After my big chop, like everything just went wrong for me. Yeah, I was like, I shouldn't have cut my hair. But yeah, it's like I think different reasons why people cut the hair, and sometimes you do have to just start anew, let go of the old, whether it's a new hairstyle or a new you. I remember that song, I Am Not My Hair, by India Arie. Yes. And she had that bold look, and she was like, hair is just hair, hair is just hair. Yeah. It can grow back. It's not like something that you can't grow again. So I love that idea of having a new you and knowing that
Yeah.
it's gonna grow anywhere and you're gonna be fine.
Me too.
Ironically, that was my mother's statement.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hair is just hair.
Yeah.
It grows back.
Yes.
It doesn't matter how short you go.
Oh,
It grows
I love
back.
that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Completely agree. I also had dreadlocks. I think they were like shoulder length.
No way.
I can't picture you in
I don't know the picture, but
This is exclusive. We had no idea about
long
this.
time ago.
Yes.
Always. I look the same in all my pictures.
Yeah.
This is just wrong. Because there's only so much, in my opinion,
Yeah.
so many hairstyles you can have with dreads. Either you have it in a bun or it's loose.
Yeah.
In my opinion. So
No,
no,
but those-
absolutely not. I cannot look.
That's how I feel
Those two
about
girls,
my.
Hailey Berry and what's her name? They do a lot with their dreadlocks.
Yeah.
They're very versatile. But yeah, I guess
But
at that
the time,
time.
there was no social media
Yeah.
where you can go into a Pinterest
Yeah.
and say how
want
to
that.
style, you know?
Yeah.
So you only saw what you when you go to the salon,
Yeah.
Yeah.
style it or whatever the case is. I thought, no ways, I'm chopping it. Because
We need a picture of this.
I do
We're gonna have
need a
of
picture.
this, of this.
We must definitely get some. You need
We'll
to
share
dig
it with you.
like
We'll share it with you
your
guys.
T-shirts that you kept so
Yes,
pristine. We need to go digging for that picture. I want to see.
Picture. I definitely will.
Yeah.
So for me, you need to evolve. It's part of that.
Yes.
Everything in our lives evolves,
Yeah.
right? And why not your hair as
Yeah.
well? I know a lot of people will say when you get to a certain age,
Yeah.
hair becomes very difficult to maintain. That's why you see a lot of senior, I don't want to say older,
Yeah.
people with shorter hair.
Yeah.
It's easier to maintain
Yeah.
regardless of race because
Yeah.
get up, shower, go.
And then that's it.
You know?
Yeah.
And I must say that because I'm in my 40s now, I've got a lot more grey hair than I should.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to go full platinum.
Yes.
I'm very excited about that.
Wow.
Are you alone? You are that bus alone.
It looks amazing.
So for me, because I started coloring my hair at a very young age in high school, my grey started way earlier.
Yeah.
So you can't tell. You could tell yesterday. I know you could, but but today you can't tell because I colored it.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why I keep it colored, to hide all the grey, because it's not coming out as evenly. So if it were if it was like if it was a full blown happy.
Yeah. But it's like here, there, everywhere, but
But
not.
it's not. So I've always had, since my early 20s, I've had like a rogue patch of grey. Huh? My children love it.
Yeah.
They like, just leave it.
Yes,
Just leave it. It looks so cool.
Yes.
Don't agree.
I've got a patch here. Can't hide it.
And then I've got sporadic spots now, like coming out everywhere, but it's not even. If it was like an even full blown, you wake up one morning and it's all grey. Sure, I can handle that.
Yeah.
But now it's like this little bit here, this patch here, a little bit there. No, it needs to
You
be
feel like a stray dog.
I do. I do. So it's like, no, it's got to go. So that's the reason why I keep it colored.
Yeah.
Oh well, we'll get there in 20 years.
Yeah.
But I really cannot wait to just go full platinum grey. I think it looks absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
But we would like to hear about your hair chronicles. Join the conversation on our social media pages below. With that, we'd like to hear more from you, and goodbye.
Bye.